Ano cola? Sandra.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Sandra.
No one else is raising the hand. I'm very happy to be present with you. But first of all, Isaac, how is your body doing? Is it okay?
Yeah, it seems. I mean, it seems to be. I haven't had any more blackouts, and I'm getting some beautiful sessions, and yeah.
I'm happy to hear. Yeah, and
Yeah.
looking very much forward to see you in Chiemsee.
Yes,
but now is now, and let's enjoy.
Yeah. Indeed. It's beautiful for me.
Yeah, here too, I could see there was an attempt or a thought, thinking, wanting to include you and the Sangha, and then there was this seeing that there is oneness already. There is nothing that has to be included, and then it was like whoosh, like somehow expanding more, getting more deeper. Oh, it's very beautiful, and I'm so looking forward to even though we are one, to see Isaac in person to cuddle the body
Mm.
and all the
Yeah.
other, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So beautiful.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love how when we just sit, like the system starts to adjust and make these fine distinctions that make a big difference. And it's nothing for the mind, it's just, it's, yeah, it's energetic things. Andrea, hey.
Hey, the people coming in, and yeah.
Ingrid.
Good morning. Yeah,
Hi, Ingrid.
I was so happy that I could talk to you last Sunday.
Yeah, you look different. I don't know what happened, but you look.
I don't know either. And I have a little cough.
No problem. Cough. Let it cough.
Well, this feeling of love disappeared after a while, but suddenly yesterday, there was changing in my mind and in what I am doing. I don't have this feeling of revenge so much more. It's going low. It's very good.
Yes.
I really would like to have peace with my neighbors. But what is happening here, then I get out of it, and this feeling of love, how can I love them? Oh, how can I love people who lie to the police, who lie to the landlords, who are telling lies and lies and lies, and they got the belief, people do believe them. And here I am stuck in my one-room flat, surrounded by two who have.
So there's a story from Ramna's life that I love a lot, and maybe it speaks to your heart.
Yeah.
Ramana was sitting with some people, just like we sitting, and some thieves came outside and they were throwing rocks on the roof of this little building. So Ramana sent someone outside to see what they wanted, and they said, look, we want to steal what's from you. And Ramana said, you don't have to steal, you can just come and take. And they said, we're not comfortable doing that while you're there. We want you to come out of the room so that we can steal without being watched. Yeah. And Ramana said, okay. And so he invited all the people that were with him to come out the room. And while they were going outside, one of the thieves hit Ramana.
Pardon, what did
And he hit
it?
He hit Ramana, yeah. And of course, the people around Ramana wanted to attack the thieves. And Ramana said to them, listen, they have their journey, their path, and you have yours. Don't get sucked into their path. Stay with what you're here for. And they went outside. So you want to be at peace. Stay with it. Don't get involved in other people's stories, in their antics, whatever it is. Stay with peace. That's what your first love is. Don't get involved if you can help it. It's easy that the mind wants to go there and wants, but if you stay with peace, all their stories and stuff will not trouble you.
And even when they raise up this, I'm electrosensitive.
Yes.
There's more now. I can measure it. I have a special thing to measure.
I
In
understand.
the night, my ears, and I measure, oh God, it has raised up so high. And I'm lying here and I have no other place to go. That's true. I don't know where to go.
I understand. I really understand. And, it's a funny thing. And I think maybe you know this somewhere, but peace is not dependent on circumstances. I know it's easy to look at it from where you used to looking at it from. Of course, everybody knows that. It's a rare person who's so interested in love with peace, they don't get involved with anything. It's really a rare person.
The last two sentences, sorry.
Yeah, it's a rare person that's so in love with peace that they don't move from that. They stay with that. They know that that's what they're here for.
Oh, I didn't get you, really sorry.
Okay. To the extent that your system goes into resistance to what
Widerstand.
they do, it feeds that. It gives energy to that.
Mm-hmm. And if I would go to the lawyer, this is resistance, or?
No. Going to the lawyer doesn't have to be resistance. It's going to the lawyer is totally fine. That's practical.
Yeah, it is necessary in the meantime.
It's necessary, yeah. But you don't have to lose your peace to go to the lawyer.
Okay, now I get you.
Yes, you go to the lawyer, you say, listen, these people are not living within what you could say is good neighbors. They interfering with my capacity to enjoy my home. And what can you do? You can ask and see if there's anything you can do, or she. But you don't have to lose your peace over it. You just explore your possibilities, whatever they are. You know when your system goes into resistance and makes them wrong and all that stuff. You just want them to stop. You don't need to make them wrong.
Yes, they can live here, of course. I don't want to chase.
Yes, of course. Yeah, of
Just
course.
peace.
Yeah,
Everybody
exactly. But you don't need the peace for them to be different even. You
to
can be
be
at peace. You can be peace even while you're going to the lawyer, even while they're doing whatever they're doing. You don't leave what you love. You stay with that peace. Yeah. Otherwise, you enter into, in your own perspective, being a victim.
yes.
And that's not a nice, that's
No.
not nice to do to yourself.
No.
No one does that to you. It's a movement. We all know it. We've all done it a million times. But it doesn't bring anything beautiful or useful. So you can start to distinguish and see, okay, look, what practical can I do? And you do that.
Yes.
And
And
then,
no
yeah.
revenge, no perpetrator
No,
again.
exactly. That's going into the whole story again.
That is why I felt so like
Yeah.
I have written it down like a liberation. Befreiung.
Yes. You
I
look
talk-
different. Your whole energy looks different. When I saw you tonight, I went, oh, how lovely.
Thank you for that, for you, because
Yeah.
of being with you and what's wrong. And I've talked to the landlord of one of the ladies, and I was so quiet. I could talk what my aim is, and I said, I am no more. I will something like that. You can't make me fear again. If there is something, I say so.
Exactly. That's clear.
So
That's beautiful. That's
yeah,
clear. Yeah.
yeah.
Now you're standing on your own feet. And this is the best training for you. It's the best training.
Hard, I do it.
You do it. Good. I'm sure you will.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a game. It's
No, it's
serious.
not. I understand. And what the, like, don't let anything in this world or of this world take you away from your first love, which is peace.
Yeah.
You stay with that. It's your nature, that peace. You stay with it. Don't get involved in nonsense and rubbish. You take the practical steps, but you stay true to your first love.
We can breathe better.
It's beautiful. Happy to hear you.
Yeah. Here are so many thanks from my heart.
Thank you.
Dankeschön.
Danke auch.
Thank you.
Katharina. Hi. You're muted still, Katharina.
I'm so sad I cannot come to Chiemsee. Oh,
Oh,
I'm working.
just
So-
tune in. Just
Yeah.
tune in. Yeah.
I'm considering coming for a weekend. But I wanted to share something in connection to what was spoken now, because I had a very interesting something happening yesterday with my landlord. I'm in a rented flat here, and he got super angry on me because I didn't clean the kitchen the way he wanted it. And he was really pissed. But he told me he would ask a cleaning woman to come. So I thought, why is she coming? She will do it. So I didn't do it. So it was really a kind of lack of communication about expectations. I was so pissed how the kitchen looked. For me, it looks normal. I live here now for a month, so that's my kitchen. And he told me that he wanted to throw me out, and the best would be I would be gone. It was really unkind, and also really crossing the limit for my perception of a grown-up communication. Like really, like, come on, let's clear this in a grown-up way. That I met him in the afternoon. I met him. I was getting so angry. I was so triggered and so angry. And then I went already really long, like renting another flat, checking, but then we need to communicate more. And then I met him on the bicycle on the street, and I was like, so good that we meet. We need to talk. No, we don't need to. Everything is spoken. And he just left in the middle of our speaking on his bike, like, my blood pressure. And then he left. It's like, I cannot even communicate with him. And it's so beautiful when you speak about this piece. I perceive the different options, I perceive like I just can stay here and wait and observe what's happening in me.
Yeah, so there's an upset playing in that man, in that expression of life.
Yes, and I can react to it and create a
or,
whole long story.
Exactly, or feel compassion. Just, oh, wow.
Compassion.
Yeah, oh, I'm so sorry that you have to live in that universe like that. I mean, it's
I also feel the compassion for me, because he also it's triggering me. He wants me to disappear.
But the thing is, look, the triggering of you, he doesn't trigger you. Let's just be clear.
No, I trigger myself.
I don't even think you trigger yourself. I think triggering happens. You would never do it to yourself, and nobody has the power to do it to you. So it's just touching old information. But when you think that he triggered you, suddenly you're a victim. Suddenly your whole intelligence has to get him to be different.
Yeah, no,
that'll never happen. It'll never happen.
No,
so then you
I know this guy already. No, it was beautiful, because now I'm in this process of seeing another way. Like, maybe I need to move out. If it doesn't come to peace, maybe I need to leave. But maybe
look, that's one possibility.
Exactly.
Or the other possibility is you use it as an opportunity to really watch that triggering. If it happens, like, it's like triggering happened one time, and at this moment there's no triggering. So, what's the difference?
Yeah, I just
his upset was just, when I say his upset, it's just an upset happening. There, we have no idea what he's going through. We have no idea his whole life story or whatever, that his system is organized like. We don't know. The thing is, what makes us take it and get involved?
Exactly. That was so obvious to me, to see I can cling on it, and we can go to war and in horrible drama and stress. But actually, I'm more interested to use my time otherwise.
Exactly. That's common sense, no?
Yeah. So it's so beautiful to see the waves, which I feel it's a choice I can make. It's
only a choice when you really see clearly.
Yes.
If you believe you're a victim of if you believe that he triggered you, then your system goes to war. There's no other possibility. But when you see that the triggering happened, he didn't do it, you didn't do it. It's just an opportunity to come into touch with some old information. That's it. If you take that opportunity and you just quiet with it, it'll show you everything. And then that will whatever that trigger is, it loses its power, it loses its potency, can't play anymore.
Even seeing that there must be, like, there is something in my system, because I spoke about the loneliness the other day, and like in my system, there is an experience of separation and being thrown out. So he's touching this and even grateful, like, okay, you show me again, this is in me. I have this, there is something in me about feeling thrown, not welcome. And
okay, beautiful. So you see it, and then just see, does it have anything to do with you? Because if it was up to you, it wouldn't be there. So this is old information, that's all. It means nothing about you.
Exactly. Yeah, it was just, yeah, I just wanted to share it. I'm so surprised, like, ooh, I can stay in peace and just observe how this will now unfold. I have no clue.
Exactly.
I'm not
but the main thing, the main thing is if your system doesn't go into a fight with them, and he comes with that again, and there's no need, you can just meet him and say, look, I can see. One thing I've found that's really useful is just say, oh, I see there's a big upset in you. And somehow you think it's my fault. So you've given me all your power. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting when people
and then just how would you then, and you can ask them, how would you like the kitchen to be? Like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm not doing any real damage. I might not have the same cleanliness standards as you have, but whatever. But I'm like I can also accommodate, and it's not a problem for me.
Yeah.
But it's when you throw vomit on me, it's you're giving me all your power, and it's like it's actually doesn't belong to me. If you're speaking honestly and in truth, it's just like that. And neither does he have the power to trigger you, just to be really clear. You can't trigger him, and he can't trigger you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was beautiful to see that I'm not really, I was upset and a bit disturbed, like what's going on, but it didn't really go.
For most people, Katharina, when somebody vomits on us or throws, like that, it's tricky, it's like it touches something, like, and so, but it's like you say, it's a good opportunity just to look, not to take it, not to go into a whole big story in your mind. Because first of all, it's not good for your body or your mind, and it's not good for anything actually. And it's not necessary. Only happens out of ignorance, basically.
And also I could see how fast I have already researched for a new flat, but also this is a lot of trouble, so to take it a bit slower, and like exactly. I wrote to Ingrid also, like maybe look for another flat, but maybe something else happens, we never know.
Yeah. Some areas of the world, it's very difficult to find another flat. Some places it's easy.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking for a new flat in Hamburg. But I'm also like, that's what I mean, taking my time, let things develop and unfold.
Yes, of course.
Like out of the rage or the victim, like putting more pressure even on me. Yeah.
What I know to be true, and you probably do too, if there's old information that haven't been addressed, it seems to follow us wherever we go.
Yeah.
So you can change flats, but the same story keeps playing. So it's a good, good opportunity to look at that whole mechanism, you could say, of being a victim, or putting an upset on somebody else. Look, we've all had our stories with that. Man, I can tell you thousands of stories in my life, but I've really, I've really looked over the years, and it seems like it doesn't come up much anymore. But who knows what happens tomorrow? I have no way of knowing. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, thanks for bringing this. It's useful.
I have to leave.
Love, peace, beauty. Cool. Don't you?
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Antje. Hmm. From Anjali.
Hi, Isaac.
Ah, Sandro. Sandro, hey. Finding practical ways forward with your circumstance.
No, not till now.
Apart from that, yeah.
I went to the job center and rejected their rejection, and we will see what will happen.
From that, yeah. Yeah, well, that's a step, huh? And then you see what the next step is. Yeah?
Yeah. It's kind of hard to deal with all this not knowing.
Yeah.
But I notice a lot of reorganization in the body, in the nervous system, and dealing with similar situations, but in completely different ways.
Fantastic.
And yeah.
And in terms of, I've never asked you this. You're not able to work, or you don't want to work, or what?
Oh, that's a good question. The system, for the system, it's hard to go outside. I don't know why. Yeah, a lot of fear comes up and no orientation.
Yeah.
So in a way, not able to work.
Not able, okay. And can you work from home?
Yes.
Because when I look on your walls, it looks like your art on the wall. I don't know what other skills you have, but you know, if you can work from home, if the problem is going outside, then maybe you can find something you can do from the comfort of your home, and that's fun for you, and that creates value for someone. Or is that too much already for your system?
It's like that. Yeah, that it's
Feels like
too much that I don't know if I'm able to put, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours every day into something what I'm not really comfortable with.
Yeah. Anyway, then you see what's next. I mean, if you speak to them at the job center and you tell them that's your circumstance, and they can hear you or not, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hope it will, do you hear me?
I hear you perfect.
Oh, very good, because I didn't do anything since last time and now it's working. Nice. So the miracle does not happen until now to come to Chiemsee. On one hand, I'm very sad about it. And on the other hand, I am very happy to sit here with you together and to enjoy the meeting. Mostly of the things the others have to work on, I can say I can find it in myself also. And yeah, it's a joy to sit here and
Yeah.
to feel this quietness behind that all. Yeah. I learn more and more to be in that, or to come again in that, what is important for me.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it would be so trouble me. There is no
Exactly.
other chance.
There's no other chance.
Yeah. And still it's like I'm living two lives. So this at Sunday, I think somebody told so also, this is sometimes very strange. Can you say something about that?
You know, the difference between heaven and hell. What's the difference? Samsara and nirvana. What's the difference? Nothing changes outside. Isn't it?
It's difficult.
That
That to handle is
all.
very difficult.
That's samsara. It's difficult with samsara.
Hmm.
Nirvana.
Nothing happens.
in this moment with zero effort? How is it?
It's all okay. Sometimes there come thinking again about a problem, so-called a problem, and then it moves away and it opens again. And very nice to see. Thank you, Isa.
Oh, okay. Hi, Anka.
Yes, I would love to sit with you for a while.
It's a pleasure.
Mhm.
Funny. Hey, Funny.
Hi, Isaac. Hi. I was very charged when I started this meeting. I still am, but a bit less. Thank you. Thank you for your telling about how you cope with your falling. relaxed me in a bit.
Yeah, I'm glad.
My stepmother is falling all the time with all kinds of alarm systems, and I haven't been on vacation for years because I took care of her. And I went for 2 weeks and somebody would take care but didn't. And I came back and she has lost every sense of time. So I've been on the phone for 60 hours last week to arrange everything. And it's strange how time is gone. If she has to bring urine, she has to bring it now. And then she has to bring it yesterday, no, tomorrow, no. So it takes a lot of coaching.
Yeah, you know, and I see that your heart is there to take care, but also to take care of yourself. You know, it's like if you can, just to find the balance in that. Because
I try to, yeah. That's why I'm here now.
Yeah, good. You know, because you can't take care of her if you're not taking care of yourself. It's clear. And I see how big your heart is in wanting to take care of it. Just let it include you. Your limitations, if you've had enough being on the phone, take a break.
I've brought so many people to not so nice institutions. And it breaks my heart every time. And when I brought my brother to an institution, I had an out-of-body experience. I couldn't walk anymore, and it makes me so sick to do these things.
You know, and what I can understand, you know, your heart is sensitive and it wants to assist, and there's only so much that your system can do. And just to recognize that, you know, life is life. You're not responsible for everybody. It's you know, it's like as best as you can, you're taking care.
Yeah. I can also see it at this perspective, but the system does what it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. And just to be as gently aware as you can, and just to watch where it goes over its edge when it doesn't listen to its own signals. Did you enjoy your holiday?
Sorry?
Did you
What?
enjoy your holiday?
I went to Cornwall. Have you ever been there?
Yes.
It is so beautiful. So I did a bit of the southwest coastal path with rucksack and tent.
Oh, fantastic.
It was quite rough, really, sometimes. So I was actually tired when I got home, and immediately were all these people telling what I should do and how to.
Take it slow. Take it slow.
But it was beautiful. I was so in love with the sea and the land, and only wanted to walk. Yeah.
beautiful to have time out. And you know, maybe just consider it to take a little time each day for you to sit
Yeah.
quietly, to just do something for you.
Yeah.
Just so you get a balance, you know.
Yeah. Maybe see if I can get to Germany too.
Well, that'd be nice to
Maybe,
see.
I don't know if it will work.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Isaac.
Thanks, Carmen. Evangelia.
Good evening.
Hi.
I just want to rest with you a little bit and also to thank you for this very valuable information today. This example with Ram Dass.
Ramana, yeah.
It was Raman, I thought it was Ram Dass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a very, very valuable hint for every situation.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for this.
Yeah, beautiful. There's another story. A friend of mine was working with people that have just been released from prison. So they oblige, they have to go see someone and check in with them. And so he just, in other words, they're not there willingly, but he somehow met this guy in a beautiful way, and he just spoke to him about what we speak here, and this guy's story was he was a biker, and there was an incident in which a policeman had died and he was blamed for it. And so he went to prison for a number of years. And when you're in prison for around a policeman dying, they really treat you terribly. But he survived it, and eventually he got out. And had to have this time with this friend of mine, and something clicked for him. He suddenly saw, and so his circumstance, he was in Texas, where it can get so very, very hot, and somehow they messed up his Social Security money, and he wasn't getting money, and not enough to even turn on his air conditioner. The electric was off, and his girlfriend was really upset with him, and he discovered that he had testicular cancer. And his girlfriend was really on his case, and he said to her, look, here it is. Either my money will come through or it won't. Either I'll die from this testicular cancer or I won't. Either we'll get the air conditioning turned on or it won't. But I'm not leaving what I love for anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's the story of a man that has spent 20 years in prison or something like that. And when he saw he was that committed to it.
Thank you, Isaac. Love, Beamer.
Hi.
Hi.
Love Beamer sounds great. Maybe we can also beam a bit. So much learning is happening here in these gatherings. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Thanks. Inga.
Hello, everyone. And Isaac, hi.
Hello, Inga.
I've just been on a fantastic holiday by myself, hiking in nature, mountains. And I felt bliss and happiness. And I came back and I felt like I'd been away for months and just amazing. And then I went to a festival with 3 of my friends, which is also great and fun and just playing at the beach and doing all these fun things. But I noticed that beforehand I was aware like, oh, I'm so open and being and this, and I would really love to be like this in this festival with my friends. But there's just this persona that switches on.
Yeah, yeah. But it's beautifully noticed, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Because it's like, really, it's like you say, it's like habits.
Yes.
It's familiar, such familiar habits, and that's how your system has survived from them.
Yes.
And so it's not wrong, it's not bad, but you can feel that it's really cutting off a lot of your life stream, a lot of the and so it's beautiful that that's noticed, because usually we're just so used to it, we're just in it, and we don't even notice it. So the fact that it's noticed is really fantastic, in my view, anyway.
Yeah, to me it's so strange or something. It's not a bad trigger, it's not annoying, it's just fun, and they're nice people, they're my friends. It's,
And
there's no reason for it to protect myself, to become someone, or to
exactly.
Yeah.
It's just such a habit, it's like how your system has functioned socially.
Yeah.
And so it's just well-worn pathways, you could say, that up till now weren't even noticed. So,
yeah, and then I notice afterwards, fear kicks in, sometimes at night when I'm asleep. Oh, have I been okay? Was I this or that? Like, because there was no presence. Just,
Yeah, on automatic. It's just like, it's just the automatic.
So how to stay?
It's happening. Just the fact that there's that interest. There is no way. That interest is it.
Yeah, from here that's so clear. It's just ridiculous to like step. Yeah, like first you this and then this and then. Okay, yeah, now I can see it's harmless as well. It's not such a big, it's just what happens, yeah.
And somehow you've tasted something different, and your interest lies there. And that's it.
Yeah, even the best festival with my friends can't beat this. Yeah.
It's a big luck. Grace, whatever you want to call it.
It is, yeah. Yeah, so blessed. And I'm also going to the retreat.
Well,
I'm going to work now this afternoon for a few days next week, and then I'm off again. Yeah, so lucky. So lucky. Thank you so much.
So I'm looking forward to being in the field with everybody.
Yeah, me too. Thanks.
Love, peace, beauty. Sylvie.
Hi, Isaac.
Hey, Sylvie.
Hi. Can't also wait to go to the retreat.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good to hear your you're okay and due circumstances. Yeah.
And lovely for the little one to be in that field.
Yeah. Yeah, amazing. What is your intuition, Isaac? A boy or a girl?
I think a boy, but who knows?
Oh, really? Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Life also invited me to go to the Himalaya. So I will go there in a few months, and I really don't know what I have to do there, but for me it feels like going to another planet or something.
It is a bit like that.
Yeah.
Which part of the Himalayas? Where?
I think Tibet, but I'm not still. Yeah, I'm asking for some more guidance on that, but I think it's Tibet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never had a call to go somewhere or to do something like this, but now, yeah, it wants me to go there.
Cool.
Yeah.
My Jeroen keeps coming into my mind. How is he surfing the changes and?
Yeah, it was really, really, really difficult for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he was so heartbroken, and
Understand.
yeah, it was not so nice for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we grew out of each other. How do you say that in English? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I understand.
And he just he didn't understand what I was doing and what I am fighting for, and yeah.
Anyway, just when you speak to him, please send him love.
Oh, I will. Yeah.
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 He's in my heart.
Thank you. That's really sweet. Yeah, and he will also come the second week. So.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It feels so awake, alert, and quiet. Yeah. Thank you.
Who's she? So this coming Friday is the last open Zoom meeting for a while because of traveling and the retreat and all that. And I will put a post on my website when it opens up to do more of these meetings. And so, yeah, I'll see those of you who show up Friday. And thank you, Andrea, for hosting. Thank you, beloveds, for being here. Love, peace, beauty.